YouTube channel. Your host, aka Mike Dabs, also known as the Gamesman, and welcome to Pokemart TCG YouTube channel today, guys. So, guys, we got an awesome video set up for you guys today. We are going to be showcasing you a $12,000 value plus collection, loose booster pack collection of Cosmic Eclipse, Evolutions, XY Evolutions, and Celebrations, guys. So, before we go over the collection, guys, because I will have to move the camera over to the other table to bring the goods to you, is I want to just share with you guys how I accumulated these packs. Now, it was back in somewhere in 2020, I believe it was 2021. I was at Kirkland's game store, and I sold a bunch of loose cards. I had them in like a 4,500 count box of GX cards, promo cards, stuff like that from the old XY Sun and Moon era. And I haven't yet decided what I was going to do, or whether I was going to sell them, or whether I was going to, I haven't decided. This was before, I really got going with like YouTube with, doing the investing part. So I decided to take them into Game Store, and I traded them in. I actually got store credit. And with the store credit, this was right around when Cosmic Eclipse had build and battle boxes, the little build and battle kits, kind of like these kind of things. And at the store, they had them for sale. And I said, wow, Cosmic Eclipse, build and battles. So I said, can I buy all of those build and battles, Cosmic Eclipse? At the time, I didn't know, Cosmic Eclipse was going to be going the way it is now. I had no idea. So I just knew of the alternate arts that we call them now in the tag team form, were in those sets, and they had a Blues, I think it was a Blues Tactics. I think it was a Blues Tactics trainer card or something like that, full art, rainbow rare or something. I know it had some awesome alternate art cards, and they in the GX form. And I wanted to, I figured Cosmic Eclipse was good, and this was the time when Dollar Tree was getting packs in as well. You could have got the 3-card packs of the Dollar Tree Cosmic Eclipse and other sets at Dollar Tree. And at the time, I was going there and buying packs from Dollar Tree too, before Pokemart ultimately stopped, making the 3-card packs for Dollar Tree. So at the game store, guys, I used my store credit, and I purchased these. I purchased the Cosmic Eclipse build and battles, and they were $19.99. At the store, and I said, well, since I'm using store credit and I want to buy all of them, and I bought a bunch of them. I forgot how many there were. It could have been 25, 30 of them that I bought at one time. But I got them, and I said, can you give me a deal on them for, if I bought them all? They said, yeah, we can work them down. So I got the build and battles, guys. I got those build and battles from $19.99. They talked to the manager of the store, and I actually got them down to $17 a build and battle. So I actually got them discounted for buying all of them. And from there, that was how it started for Cosmic Eclipse, as far as like having a large accumulation of them. Also, I got a large accumulation of them from breaking down boxes, like box sets that came in stores that had Cosmic Eclipse. I was taking the packs out of those boxes, buying them, and actually started collecting the loose booster packs. So that's how I got started with that end of having a large accumulation of Cosmic Eclipse, and I'm going to showcase that to you guys. So I'm going to flip the camera to the other screen, which is going to happen like that, right? No. We're using old style stuff here, so I got to move the camera. So it's going to be a little bit of bump and jump, but I got to move the camera around, guys, and we'll get that over to you, and we'll start showing you the packs. All right, so here is a $12,000 plus market value. Guys, this is based from XY Sun and Moon era, guys. Now that the packs went up in price, here is what investing does for you if you are patient with products, guys, and you wait, 7 plus what Cosmic Eclipse came out. Let me see the booster pack when these actually came out, because I'm not exactly sure when these actually came out. I can't even see the friggin' print on these things. Not even exactly sure when Cosmic Eclipse came out, but it was sometime in 2020. I don't know the exact release date when Cosmic Eclipse came out, but it was right in that time frame in 2020, 2019, 2021, somewhere in that vicinity where I got these packs. But we're going to turn the camera over, guys. So let me get that up so I can get out of this chair. But I wanted to go over a little discussion before we got into the packs. I do have some people coming over. I have a trade going on. I have a guy coming over at 2 o'clock today from Facebook Marketplace. That is posted in Instagram. I got a trade going with Pat Ted's Power Channel. Maybe we'll talk a little bit about that later on. But I'm going to transition the camera over that way, and we'll go in to show you the packs. And this is from, like I said, loose booster packs from Build and Battle kits, the little Build and Battles that they sell before they came out with the booster bundles, and box sets that I actually broke down, guys, when I got Cosmic Eclipse out. There's a value, guys, of the Cosmic Eclipse at $7,000 plus in Cosmic Eclipse packs. All right, at the value of what they are now. So we're going to turn this around. I'm going to move the camera, and we'll go over to the table, and let's go in light speed. Whoa, my camera went flying. We'll get it back up. There we go, light speed. Boom. We're going to showcase you down there. Let's get the packs up. So I do have them allocated. 2019 says, Patet, 2019, 2020. All right, so I do have them. Oh, my God. I just friggin' flip-flop fell off. And the packs, as usual, went flying off my thing, because I almost busted my behind. All right, so hold on a minute. Let me get these up so I can get these over to the table. So some packs went on the floor, guys, so give me a minute. I had to situate all this. I was trying to do a video here right at 12 o'clock as I was talking with Pat Ted's Power Channel. I told him, I said, I'm going to try to get a video done by 12 o'clock. I'm here trying to get dressed, get my hair done, get everything set for the video. And there we go. Okay, so we got Cosmic Eclipse coming up, guys. I'm just going to put stacks up here, guys. Stacks. And these are, all right, stacks of the arts. So you guys can see them here. And I might, hey, I'm going to have to do it like this, guys, because I'm going to need to. So we're just going to showcase it just like this, guys. I'm going to move it down just like that, so you guys can see, because there's going to be so much stuff. It's going to be crazy. So this is all my Cosmic Eclipse. I didn't take everything out of boxes. I have box sets in the storage unit, but this is all my loose packs. Loose packs, guys. Look at all of these loose Cosmic Eclipse, man. So, we got any more? So let me just stage these down, and maybe I can center everything up on the screen for you guys. I had to take the background down because it was just going to be crazy. So that is all of one artwork there, stacks, guys, stacks of Cosmic Eclipse. That's one artwork. Let's get the other artwork of Blastoids and Piplup. I'm just going to stash them up here as best I can, guys, so you can see them in the camera. And this is the Blastoids and Piplup. Stacks of Cosmic Eclipse, guys. You're looking at a value of Cosmic Eclipse at $7,305.97 worth of Cosmic Eclipse, guys. Right here in loose booster pack format. In loose booster pack format. Alright, so we have the little babies, Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff and all those other guys is the next artwork. So, look at all of that juicy stuff, guys. Cosmic Eclipse. So, I've been doing this 8 years, guys. 8 years of investing in booster packs, booster boxes, ETBs, box sets, single cards, and look at all of that Cosmic. So, here we go. You're looking at $7,305.97 worth of Cosmic Eclipse right here on this table, guys. $17.69 is the average value of every pack of Cosmic Eclipse you guys see here on TCG Player right now. That's what they're valuing them at. $7,305.97. 8 years of investing into Pokemon, guys, and this is where Cosmic Eclipse. I bought these all at or below MSRP, guys, back years ago, and look where the value is for Cosmic Eclipse. All right, you can check TCG Play yourself. This is where I'm at in sealed loose booster packs. Now, I bought the Build and Battles. Now, we're going to talk a little bit about Cosmic Eclipse, guys. Those Build and Battles cost me $17 each. If you were to buy the Build and Battles of Cosmic Eclipse, I don't have one to show. I'm using a Scarlet Violet just to give you as an example. If you were to go and buy these right now, these Build and Battles, they would cost you $90 a piece on TCG Player. $90 is in the green for what they're selling, and then $124 is the average listed price. So look how much Cosmic Eclipse Build and Battles are going for if you had got them back in the time frame when I did, when you could have found them. Cosmic Eclipse would have made you a good ton of money, and even in loose pack form. Even if you put them in sealed, the booster pack value I think exceeds this, right? If you do the math, right? Because if you look at, if you had the sleeve packs, look, if you had the sleeve packs of every artwork of them in a sleeve, the 4 arts go for like $90 for the art set of Cosmic Eclipse if you had the sleeve packs. So $90 for sleeve packs of every art. That means one of every sleeved art on Cosmic Eclipse. TCG Player price is $90, guys, for that complete art set. You can sell the loose art sets, guys, and still do good, profitable-wise, on sets. If you are able to hold, man, if you guys are not impatient and you're able to wait and just wait for the sets to rise, man, then you got a good selling point above what you paid, and can make a really nice profit even after fees, eBay fees, and listing fees on Facebook and all that stuff. You can make a good bit of money. A good bit of money. And you can also make good money, guys, if you had the 3-pack blisters of Cosmic Eclipse, if you had the single-pack blister which goes about almost $40, depending on who it is. If it's Victini or the other guy, they can go for astronomical money. A single checkout lane blister goes for about $40. Kind of crazy for one pack, one foil card, one coin, a Cosmic Eclipse in a single pack blister is like $40, guys. So kind of crazy how sealed product goes, and everybody knows where Cosmic Eclipse is going. And this is 413 packs, guys. 413 packs of Cosmic Eclipse. All right. So up next, let's go into celebrations. So celebrations, I'm just gonna run the stacks because I didn't do too much celebrations like as far as like single packs, but I will give you the count. And celebrations, you still gotta wait on. Celebrations is not Cosmic Eclipse. You gotta wait. Specialty set. Cosmic Eclipse was a regularly released set, a standard set, and some standard sets will perform. And you just have to, that's the risk you take when you get involved with modern, is which sets are going to take off and do good in short term and even in the long term. We really don't know what their true potential is going to be until later on down the road, and then you'll see. But it could be in a matter of 2 years, 3 years, or less. X, Y, and Sun and Moon just happened to fall into that COVID, and a lot of things are going on with even shortages and even short print runs on this stuff that caused it to really go crazy. It was such a great era to get involved in anyway if you were able to. All right, so there's all my loose celebrations packs, and I'm just going to give you a quotation on how many packs of celebrations. That was 145 loose celebration packs. These were all gathered up when celebrations came out. I did a lot of box breaking down of the Sylveon, the Dark Sylveon boxes, and the Charizard box, the Lance's Charizard, and other box sets that came out, the Dragapult, and I broke down those boxes and I got the packs out. And I do have some celebrations, still sealed boxes in storage, but this is what I got as far as loose packs. That is 145 packs of celebrations. The average pack price for celebrations right now on TCG Player pricing is $6.74, and for 145 packs, if you were to go buy those right now on TCG Player at $6.74, you're looking at a value of $977.30. Celebration still has a ways to go, guys, for investing purposes, so still getting in at almost ground level. It's not really a crazy pack price at $6.74. If you go on Facebook Marketplace, you can find some deals on Celebration, loose packs, and even box sets and ETBs that are still good to get investing in right now because Celebrations was like a 151. It was a specialty set, and it had Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur, all in that like kind of hollow pattern in its own unique form with the Pikachu stamp. So Celebrations still has time to go up in price, whether you're collecting it loose or in box format or in ETBs or even in the Pokemon Center ETBs. Celebrations is gonna do well, guys. It's just a waiting game with this stuff that when you get into this investing part of loose packs, sleeve packs, blister packs, checkout lane blisters, 3-pack blisters, build and battles, booster bundles, and ETBs and all kinds of other products, booster boxes, picking out that product that people are going to chase after, all right, and want to open later on down the road. And if you collect liquid items that are going to be easy to sell, going to go up and give you nice dividends at the return level when you go to sell them, then you're going to do a lot better than other people who are just collecting everything. You're going to have items that are going to sell fast. Celebrate. I have no doubt in my mind that Cosmic Eclipse, when I go to sell these, if I ever did, they're going to sell. They're going to fly off. I'm going to run out. Same thing at Celebrations. But I am in no way, shape, or form in a hurry to sell. I am patient with this stuff. I learned a lot through investing, watching Poke Oz. I watched Northwoods. I watched Danny Fanta. I watched Alex from Nostalgianomics. So much information. We have an information database at our disposal. I'm smarter with my money. I'm making smarter moves. I'm buying liquid items that are going to be easy to sell. Stuff that people want, not packs and stuff that people don't want. Doesn't mean you can't invest in that. But I'm aiming at liquidable items that people are going to want to open later on down the road for that experience, for that nostalgia, I was going to say the nostalgianomics, nostalgia feeling. People are going to want to go back into this era, Cosmic Eclipse, Evolution, Celebrations. They're going to want to jump back in here because there's a Charizard, because we have alternate arts. And in this very next set that I'm going to bring up, the third pack that is a jump off from 1999, and we're talking about this set right here, Evolutions, guys. So here we go with Evolutions. I didn't separate all the artworks, but I'm going to stack all of these on here, and all of these are nostalgic for their time and for eras to come. And this stuff is just going to go up. I'm telling you, don't believe me, just watch. Just watch. It's a waiting game. Be patient with this stuff when you're investing, guys. And I am a patient one. I don't jump into investing to just sell right away. I sell when the dividends are up. So I have Evolutions, guys, and these, I will tell you how I got these packs. There was a time when you could have went to BJ's Wholesale Club, and you could have got the Gengar box that had one pack of Evolutions in it, and you could have got a 6 little sidekick that had 6 packs of Evolutions in them. And you paid, I think, $18 or something like that for the box with the 6-pack side piece of Evolutions, and then you had the Gengar box or Charizard GX box that you could have bought at BJ's. It was a BJ's exclusive where you could have got Evolutions. And I went in, ham on those, bought a bunch of them. I broke ones down. I opened a lot. I pulled 13 Charizards from the Charizard art of Evolutions. Every Charizard holo that I had, I pulled 13 in total. Every one of them came out of a Charizard art pack. So I have something that holds dear to my heart. Is I am a Charizard fan. Charizard is my favorite Pokemon, guys. And I truly believe that you can pull Charizards from Charizard arts. A lot of people don't believe it, but I pulled them right here on the channel. Every Charizard that I ever pulled from Evolutions and some other sets came right out of packs. I remember when I opened up not Shining Legends. What is that set that just came out? Shining Fates. When I bought a whole, I did a video of all the Pikachu boxes, and we cracked one open, and I pulled a Charizard from a Charizard pack, Charizard Rainbow Rare, right out of a pack of a Charizard art pack. Who says you can't pull Charizard out of Charizard packs? Well, obviously I did, so it's maybe they just have a case of bad luck. But your boy has pulled Charizards from Charizard packs. And Evolutions, guys, is a nostalgic set. Very nostalgic from the base set. It is almost an exact reprint of base set and first edition. You got the exact cards that, except for the Blastoids. They didn't put the Blastoids in here, which would have been a real kick. If they had Blastoids in here, this would have been right on the realm of identical to base set. This set alone has nostalgia built into it. built into it. It's automatic. And I truly believe, guys, that Evolutions still has a ways to go as far as pricing for going up. Now, currently, these booster packs, guys, if you haven't been checking pricing on TCG Player for Evolutions, that is 170 packs there. Evolutions, guys, has raised in price to $22.11. We're talking about $3,758 worth and 75 cents worth of Evolutions right here in 170 packs, guys, bringing your value of today's video, guys, of all of these packs. If you don't believe that this stuff is going to go up, could even double where the price is at for me now, if I wait another 5 years with this stuff, where could you see this going in another 5 years? In another 10 years? Where could you see these packs at? Astronomical. The number, you can't even figure it out because you don't know with these sets. But we do know that they are going to rise, because as the sets dry up, as the supply of booster boxes, as the supply of ETBs, as all these channels, these content creators keep opening and ripping shippers keep cracking these packs open, guys, the supply chain of this product, of even loose packs, sleeve packs, booster boxes, ETBs, is all going to diminish, and it's going to be less and less and less as the years progress. Going to be less of this on the food chain for people to rip, and the price is going to be going up. All right? So just all you got to do when you get into this modern, man, that's why I'm so excited about modern Pokemon, that I'm not into vintage too much, because vintage, I believe, guys, had its time. Vintage had its time. Booster boxes and all, for that time, it's past me, okay? Because why would I want to buy a vintage nostalgia base set booster box paying $15,000, $16,000, $35,000 when I can put that money into modern product that will most likely double if I'm buying it at $100 a box? When's the next time that vintage box is going to go see another price increase? When is it? You don't know. Could be 10 years, 20 years from from the time frame of when you got it, the next 20 years. By that time, you could have turned so many booster boxes that could have went doubled in modern to $200, and you got them at $100, and you could have flipped them and made $100 compared to that booster box that you would have tried to find someone. And I said tried, because as this stuff ages, guys, the price does get to a number where it only can meet a certain person's pocketbook, okay? Where if you wait too long, you only got a set pool of people that are going to be able to afford that set booster box or that set ETB, because it's going to be out of the price range of a lot of people. So the foolish ones, you can say wait really long and wait for that thing to hit that big number and then say, oh, I'm going to cash in and make $1 million or whatever, right? You're going to make $1 million. That's a long, really long haul, but your audience for you to sell to is very small, all right, to capitalize on it. When you could have capitalized on modern, current booster boxes that can double and even triple in less than 10 years, just say less than 10 years, because we have seen modern booster boxes, Evolving Skies, 2 years, 3 years, already hit almost $500. So that's why I'm using that mindset, guys, that you see in these booster boxes of modern exceed exponential normal booster box pricing. All right? Where if you were just buy a vintage box, you're set on that $15,000. When's the next time it's going to see an increase? And are you going to make your $15,000 back even if you were to sell the packs, break the box? Because someone's probably going to want a deal on that booster box. If it's a market price of $15,000, you'll probably have to say, give me $13,000 for it. You're going to have to cut a deal, because somebody who's going to spend that much money is going to probably want a deal on that. Here you got so much better a chance of selling at a lower number, but an astronomical price in your pocket that can double, triple than compared to vintage. And like I said, modern is a new vintage, because it is going to be tomorrow's vintage. All right, modern is going to go vintage one day. Every modern Pokemon booster pack is eventually going to be the next vintage era. Okay, but since we as investors, we're here for the long haul of things, and that could be anywhere from 5, 10 years, 15 years. But people who are in this investing, guys, are going to make moves when the product does rise and double and triple, and going to sell some of their stuff. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. You're actually smart because you have low risk, and you're able to use money to funnel in and buy product with money, old money that you already spent. You already got booster boxes that doubled and tripled. Sell off some of them or half of them. Get back that money, and you can revitalize your collection by buying new modern booster boxes with that money into a new set and rinse and repeat with that old money that you just made from an investment you made a year ago or 2 years ago or 3 years ago. See what I mean? So it's very easy to rinse and repeat in this cycle of modern compared to vintage, where it had its day. Vintage had its time in booster boxes and stuff. That stuff for me is too pricey of a price point for me to get into, where I want to take that risk with buying vintage, where I can do so much with the money in modern aspect of buying booster boxes I can hold for 5 years, 3, 5 years, 10 years, and get so much in return over that same in less time frame. So I have better chances, better odds of these stuff doubling and tripling than that vintage box going up, because you don't know when the next time that box is going to go up. Modern, it could be any time frame from 1 year, 2 year, 3 year term, where we usually see these cycles where the box goes up in price in that, usually under that 3 year time frame. We already see Brilliant Stars already creeping up. Fusion Strike already creeping up. All right? We already see these boxes going, these price points in booster boxes going up because they're going out of rotation, and that means they may not be available on Pokemon Web Center, PokemonCenter.com. Usually when that happens, then it's going to be harder. It's not available for distro, for LGSs to order, and therefore, when Fusion Strike, Vivid Voltage, and all these other sets, even Darkness Ablaze, guys, don't shed shame on Darkness Ablaze, because some of the weakest sets still come out strong further down the road. And I can speak for Charizard sets in general, that look what's happening with Burning Shadows. Burning Shadows and Evolving Skies, and Evolutions, guys. Burning Shadows and Evolving Skies, Evolutions, guys, have something very, very much in common. They both have Charizards. All right? Burning Shadows has the first ever Rainbow Rare Charizard. Now, it's going to have some nostalgic appeal to people, because people want that Rainbow Rare Charizard, which is hard as heck to pull. I've seen people open up thousands of packs to pull it. Very hard. But those sets have two things that I can say identical to them. Evolutions and Burning Shadows have two things that are identical. Both have Charizards. Both Charizards are hard to pull in a nice centered form. All right? See? Two sets identical because they have Charizards, but also identical in the same aspect where they got cards that are hard to get graded. And these are where some people, I think, are undershadowing these sets here, where the value in Evolutions and the value in Burning Shadows is their aspect of getting cards that are gradable. Because you're going to have to open up a lot of packs to find those gradable cards, which means people who are chasing Charizards to get graded are going to have a hard time pulling those, because they're hard to pull, even the holo and the reverse holo in Evolutions. And the Rainbow Rare out of Burning Shadows, very hard to pull and get graded as well, because they had issues back in the XY, Sun and Moon era, all right, with conditioning of cards with centering, print lines, and bad whitening and edging on the back of cards, which undervalues these sets as far as trying to get cards that are gradable. Because if you can get specimens that are gradable from these sets, they can go for good money. And like I said, where do you think Burning Shadows is going to be in 10 years? It's going to still be at $10 a pack? I don't think so. Do you think that Evolutions is still going to be at $22 10 years from now? Where do you think this pack price could be? I could say comfortably that in another 10 years, you could probably see Burning Shadows at $40, $50 a pack, maybe more. And I can say the same thing for this. Maybe $40, $50 a pack further down the road. Look what Dragon Majesty. Dragon Majesty was a set that was short printed, and it's already selling like between $40 and $60 for one pack of Dragon Majesty. A lot of these sets in XY Sun Moon have some things in common, guys, where they were short printed, right? Not saying Evolutions was short printed, but hey, Darkness Ablaze, you compare that with Evolutions, Darkness Ablaze, just like Evolutions, was sitting around, guys. Was sitting around. Evolutions was sitting around on shelves and 3-pack blisters and in box sets and was printed to the ground. Rudy had a big old basement full of them, couldn't sell them, nobody wanted them. Guess what? Now people want them. So think back to Darkness Ablaze, where nobody wants this set. Pokemon Go, nobody wants this stuff. I compare Pokemon Go, guys, to Detective Pikachu. Even though Pokemon Go had its time, if no one's buying this stuff, right, you got to look at the long-term aspect of that set. Undervalued, yes, well, you can get it for cheap. No one's buying it because everybody's eyes are on Paldean Fates, right? Everybody's eyes right now are on Paldean Fates. They're not worried about 151. They're not worried about Crown Zenith. They're not worried about those other sets. Everybody's eyes are on Paldean Fates because Paldean Fates has great pull rates, and everybody wants to pull those shinies and all that, right? Everybody's losing focus on other stuff, and there's going to be some great opportunities for you guys to capitalize on some older stuff while everybody's focus is on the main line, the FOMOing into the Paldean Fates. FOMO in! But I got news for you about Paldean Fates, guys. Paldean Fates is going to drown itself out. When I say drown itself out, it's going to be pumped and dumped. All right? I believe we're going to see Paldean Fates on Walmart.com, just like we've seen Crown Zenith for $39.99 at GameStop. I believe it. So, therefore, I didn't buy any. I'm waiting for the time, waiting for that right time to buy. And just like Crown Zenith, I believe Paldean Fate's going to be pumped and dumped. And you're going to be able to get it at a better buying price than the $50 and some change they're charging at Target and Walmart. All right? In store. All right? So I'm waiting for a good deal. When that deal comes, then I'm going to buy Paldean Fates. All right? But I'm not jumping in now because I believe Paldean Fate's going to drown itself out. And the packs, because the pull rates are so great, guess what happens to the singles, guys? The singles are valuable now, but they're going to be flushed out, and they're going to be bottom line, bottom feeders. You're going to be able to go in and buy that same card that was $50 for $10, $20. All right? You're gonna be able to see it. If you can't read the writing on the wall for Paldean Fates and you're going to FOMO in, well, I already learned my lesson. I jumped in on Crown Zenith. I was able to get Crown Zenith for $44. I was able to get Crown Zenith for $39.99. I was able to get Crown Zenith for $38.50 on Walmart.com. So, you wait on that kind of stuff, and you're able to capitalize on lower pricing rather than try to jump in. But while people's focus is elsewhere, guys, on Paldean Fates, guys, there's some deals that you can be finding for older stuff and making bulk deals and buying into some of this stuff before it peaks out, before it gets to that crazy price where you're not going to be able to afford it or not going to want to put that much money into it. We're still at prices, guys, within all of these sets here that you can get in and buy for hold for even a longer term, because I strongly believe that in 10 years and even 5 years from now, these sets, these three sets that I got up here are going to go up and up and up. It's just being patient and being ready. When you're willing to sell, never sell at same price of what the market is going for. I always look for them to start going up, and then it's a great time to make some profits and sell. But how I was able to get this stuff is, guys, I was able to sell single cards, GX cards and promo cards in a 4,500 count box from years ago. Cards started going up. I started selling them off, and I was able to keep a lot of stuff sealed, which I started learning about the investing end of it. And I'm very happy with my investing into loose single packs, and blister packs and sleeve packs. All right, very happy with the way Modern is treating me, the way everything is just going right now with the market. I'm very happy. I'm very happy with the way I did it, the things that I learned from the channels that I watch, and just being wise with my money and making smart choices into liquidable items that are going to be easy for me to sell. All right, very easy, where I can bundle this up with Darkness Ablaze, bundle this up, Cosmic Eclipse, and put a Darkness Ablaze in there. Somebody will pay good money because you got nice premium packs with a doo-doo pack. You're going to get premium, guys. So it doesn't matter, but, you know, as far as buying crap packs, but they all ultimately are going to go up. The demand is still there for Pokemon, and I think sometimes people lose focus on stuff. They lose hope. They're not investing right. And like I said, there are ways to do this investing, guys. And I was talking with Pat Tat's Power Channel about it. And there are some of you guys that are going to fail in this hobby. All right? There are some of you guys that are going to fail in this hobby. And you're gonna move out of the hobby just as quickly as you entered in. And I'm highly telling you guys this from my experience. All right? That if you get into investing, guys, first thing you should be doing is using a budget system in this modern investing. All right? Set a budget for yourself. Whether it's a weekly, whether it's a monthly, or a yearly, have a system in play for how much money you're going to put into buying. All right? Also, as far as investing, set up, guys, a emergency fund. Outside, that emergency fund should not be combined into your savings account. I'm going to put extra $25 into my savings account, and that's for my emergency. I would highly recommend you guys get another bank account and you set up an emergency fund. And why I say this, guys, is that emergency fund is not for you to go on your cruise. It's not for you to go on vacation, not for you to buy the Xbox 5 or PlayStation 7 or whatever the next new console that comes in. It's for emergency. That is in case you lose your job. If you fall into dire straits, you lose your job, financial issue, you have money at your disposal to keep you on your feet. All right? And you can still invest, because you have that emergency fund set up to keep you on your feet. All right? That's why you go in with a budget, weekly, monthly, or yearly. All right? Buying at a budget. You set a budget for yourself. When you get a raise from your job, then you can maybe put a couple more dollars into that, but also emergency funding. All right? Don't spend money you don't have to spend. All right? Because what happens is, if you don't have emergency funds in place, all right, a budget system, you're using credit cards and not paying your credit cards off, you lose your job, then you got to start selling your collections. You got to start getting rid of stuff because rent is due, car note is due, car insurance is due, light's going to get turned off, you got to pay cable. You got to start selling your collections that you're investing in, and it doesn't make sense at that point because you didn't set yourself up for success for the haul of it. You got into this investment because content creators are talking about how much money you can make with investing. Don't just go solely by how much money you can make in Modern. Go by setting yourself up to prevail. to succeed. Because if you do it without setting yourself up to prevail, issues are going to take place in life, and you're going to end up exiting out of this hobby, guys. All right? Set yourself up for success. Set yourself up for success. Emergency fund, budget system. If you use with a credit card, be able to pay the credit card off. Do not spend rent money, car note money to fund your hobby. Okay? You're doing it wrong, and a lot of you guys are going to fail. And with that said, find liquidable items. Stuff that you know is hot, it's in demand, people want it, people are going to buy it 5 years from now. Celebrations, people are going to want that. Evolutions, cosmic eclipse, unbroken bonds, team up, Pokemon 151, Crown Zenith. There are very cheap cards out there, guys, that you can be putting money in for the long haul. Don't look at short term. Look at the long haul end of it. That you're setting yourself up. Whether you're going to buy a house when you go to sell this collection off, or you're going to buy that new car, whatever your dream is that you're building this portfolio up for, whether it was to give it to your kid or to open someday some packs, that's A-okay when you're investing. You'll be able to set yourself up to open packs. There'll be nothing wrong with that, because you are setting yourself up for success in the hobby of collecting Pokemon cards. I got into the hobby because it's fun. I like the chase of finding packs and value, and finding value in the cardboard that I'm putting hard-earned money into. And I like to have product that is liquid, that later on, when I go to sell it, it's going to sell. I don't have to worry about that it's going to be hard to sell. I'm not stuck with a lot of product that people don't want. I have product that people are going to want, because that is where I'm putting a lot of money into. A lot of my time and research goes into finding profitable items. And that's very important to me, because as a reseller, before I came to the channel, I did a lot of eBay. And it was my job to find profitable items in Walmarts and Targets, and to buy at cheaper price where I can make a profit to resell later on. Some stuff I would even hold. So same thing in investing. Guys, you want to build the best portfolio you can. The best portfolio on liquidable items that people are going to want. It's not just a cash cow. Pokemon is going to be good money for those that want to take the risk, because it's a high risk. But you go in this hobby with the expectation that you're hoping that this stuff does rise. But the risk is that if this fails today, guys, I am still good. See? This is the way you set yourself up. That even if this fails, I'm not putting all my marbles just in this. I have my 401k. I still have my full-time job. I still have other hustles that I do that make things work for me. And I always have a backup plan. And I don't go in one-sided. All right? I don't go into anything one-sided. This fails, I'm still good, because I have other opportunities that I am going into. All right? That I'm part of. So this is another part of a hustle, of other hustles that I still do. And there's hustles that you can get into outside of this that you can make good money on. All right? But this is an excellent hobby. Very investable products, guys. It's fun to collect, fun to open, and I like finding value. When I go out on these hunts, I like researching out. I like looking at numbers, looking at data, and seeing what works for me. But like I said, when I started this out, I started on a budget, guys. I started on a budget, $25. The $25 moved to $50. The $50 went to $100, and so on and so forth. As the years grew, I was able to buy more and more and more. All right, and now I had to move the stuff out of the house and in a storage unit, because I outgrown the space to host the stuff in the house. And that's another part of, like, when you get into this investing, you got to think about space. Where are you going to put this stuff? How are you going to keep it? And that's another thing that, for me, is I'm going to have to get some kind of some card savers, some other sleeves, so I can put these packs in their own separate sleeve. But for now, guys, I have bins in my storage unit just like this. And these are where my packs are. And there's a video on Instagram, PokeTuber Jedi Hustler, where I did an inside little skit video showcasing a little bit of the my sealed collection in the storage unit. Just as I just piled stuff in there, you saw piles and bins and stuff in boxes laid out on the floor, because I have to put them all on racks. I have to organize this stuff and put them on racks. So everything is organized. So when I need to find stuff, it'll be neat and orderly. Everything is accounted for. I actually got counts for the packs. I have a list that I keep inside every bin, like this. Every bin I have a count, how many packs, what's in that bin. And now I'm going to be transitioning these into other items where the label will be on the box or on the tote that I use. So everything will be separated. But I do an inventory system with what is in my totes with this piece of paper. Cosmic Eclipse, 413 packs are in that tote I just showed. Evolutions, 170. Celebrations, 145. And as I add more stuff to it, I update this list. And I have a notebook that I keep at home where I updated all my packs on how many I got. So I have an inventory here at the house and in my totes. So whenever I go to add, I just erase the number and update everything in the tote and in my books. So this is how I keep track on all my inventory, all my loose packs, and everything else that I get loose when I break down boxes, even to this day, for modern stuff that I put into totes. So I keep track on my packs, and I watch the market. I go back a month or two and I check out what's going on. Then when I hear news channels talking about, did you see Sun and Moon's going up? Such and such is going to the moon. It's going crazy. And I go back and check. I said, holy cow, look at this thing. And I said, oh, it was a great move, great thing, that was a great pickup, man. I'm glad I got in on those, and glad I didn't crack them all open. I'm glad that I got them in the sealed collection. And I just get excited when I hear the news that, the investments that I'm in with this Pokemon is doing good for me. I mean, it's not to brag, it's just the things that I got into. I'm very happy that I made wise choices, even back then, on holding product that I wasn't afraid to open, because I did open. But I took the risk, and the risk has proven to prevail. And this is what propels me to keep going in this modern Pokemon investing, guys, that still there are a lot of things out there, a lot of sets that are undervalued. Sure, there may be some things that I'm missing, but I have some other things that I'm telling you guys that no one else on YouTube is talking about. I have for another video, and that's going to be an epic one, because no one's talking about that. Only Pat knows, and Pat, do not write it up in the chat. I'm going to save that for another video, and it's going to blow your socks off with the data of what this stuff goes for. Gonna blow your socks off. It's kind of crazy that no one's talking about it, but I did some homework. I had to look some stuff up, and I detailed some stuff to Pat, and he was like, holy cow. And I was like, yeah. And that's exactly why I'm not willing. And Pat wanted to buy like 20 copies or something. I said, no, that's exactly why I'm going to be doing the next video that I do. I have another video for you guys, but a video that's going to come to YouTube, guys. We're going to talk about these things, and you guys can see for yourself. Undervalued, something that's not really being done, and it needs to be discussed, because a lot of eyes are just off of it, and they don't think they're collectible, all right? But, if you do some research, guys, there is a fortune to be made. I'm telling you. Once you see what I'm talking about, and I show you some data for some eBay sold completed listings, it's going to knock your socks off because no one else is talking about it. Everybody's talking about this modern investing and all of this other stuff. But I got some stuff that is going to knock you off your feet when you see what these things are going for. It's crazy. Crazy. So if you think this was crazy, I'm going to do some more episodes with my crazy loose packs collections and show you some more stuff. Maybe we'll do Crown Zenith next. Show you all the Crown Zenith packs I got. But this is what I got for you guys for today. Solid video. I like to talk and discuss stuff, why I got it, how I got it. You can check the values on TCG Player. There's a lot of stuff that is out there that is collectible, that does go up in value. And it's just crazy. Like, you know, the craziness on this. Like, if you were to buy, see, if you jump back to Cosmic Eclipse, if you jump back into Cosmic Eclipse and you go to buy a case of 10 of these building battles, it would cost you $1,724 for that building battle. Those building battles. But I forgot what the breakdown is for the packs. But in my math, the pack value of the packs loose exceeded the value of the box. So I was doing something, but I just can't remember how I was configuring it. But anyway, that is this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We have some deals going down. I have a guy coming over at 2 o'clock. He's coming over at 2 o'clock. I have a trade going down where I'm trading some Korean GX full art cards that I have values on. And I offer these up to you guys. No one's biting on them. And this guy's interested in them. And we're going to be making some trades here in the studio. The guy's coming to my house. And we're going to be making some trades here for some cards. I posted this up on Instagram, so check my Instagram. Link to Instagram is in the description down below. And then I have a deal with Patet's Power Channel where this game, NBA Jam, I showcased you guys this game for my Wii. It has a $15 value with the manual and the disc. Selling this to Pat for $10. And he's also buying this Morpeko V Union Jumbo card for $3. So it's $18 plus $5 shipping. So this is for Patet's Power Channel, the Power Channel, Patet's Power Channel. He's buying this from me. All right, PayPal Goods and Services. Going to try to get that shipped out for him for Monday. As soon as the funds come through for that, I'm going to have that packaged for Pat to get that out. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, kindly share out this video, man. I'm trying to put out some videos that should be of interest to you guys so you can see how I'm investing into Pokemon and stuff that I got from older stuff that is kind of hard for you guys to find now at the prices. You can see I got back in on this stuff. You can see there's astronomical values in some of this stuff where they did go up compared to these were back at $3.99 a pack, man. $4 a pack is when these things were available. $3.99. Same thing with Celebrations. This was before the increase. Standard sets were $3.99 a pack. Booster boxes were running about $90. All right, they were running about $90. Celebrations never had a booster box, but this is back where booster packs were $3.99. You could have bought this stuff, you know, especially Evolutions back in 2020, 2021, even 2019, 2019, in Targets and Walmarts on the shelf. And I just got in buying a bunch, man. It's just crazy. So I'll try to do more videos. If you guys like these kind of videos, I'll try to bring you some more videos of contents inside my bins and showcase some booster packs and maybe, you know, this is something that this kind of content you guys like. But other than that, guys, like the video, subscribe if you like. All right, and I will see you guys with another video really soon. All right, I'm going to let this one milk in the water for a little bit. And I got another video because I need to get this stuff back in the storage unit. I do have one more video I will definitely be doing later on today. It will be after 2 o'clock, after I do the deal with the guy that's coming over here at 2. I got to get ready for him. And guys, I really appreciate all you guys that come by, all you guys that support this channel. Really appreciate it. I just want to let you guys know that. Truly honored to be your host on this channel. Really have high expectations for you guys. You know, really look forward to doing these videos. So without further ado, guys, I just want to say thanks for everything. You know, keep watching the videos. I'll bring more content. Drop some comments on what you might want to see. Drop some comments. All right. Other than that, I want to really just thank everybody for stopping by. Check me out in a little bit. I'll have another video for you guys later on today. And I will let you know how the deal goes down with this guy that's coming over here at 2 o'clock. So it's already 1:30 and some change. I got to get ready for him. So I need to get all this cleared off and prepare for him to come. And I will see you guys back here on the channel somewhere after 2 o'clock with another video for you guys on some more stuff, man. That, hey, I'm always finding deals, and I like to share the deals. And it's something new, something that I never bought before. But I'm going to showcase that to you guys and share with you guys. So, other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember to get out there, catch them all, and have what? Have a ball. See all of who? All of y'all. In my what? In the next video. Do it now. Peace. Whole lot of love for you. And a high five. And I'll see all you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of the day, guys. Get out there and catch them all. And I'll see all y'all on the next video. Peace.